Hello everyone, and welcome to a game I've been looking forward to playing. Oh yeah, it's happening. Metroid Prime Trilogy, with some high-definition textures. Now, let me preface something. I had to do quite a bit of experimentation with setting this up. So two things I want to point out. The first is, naturally this is not in high definition. I had to get some high definition texture files because I wanted to see what it would do. The most it does is the UI, text, stuff like that. Nothing really for the game graphics itself, but I absolutely wanted to do this. The second thing is that the controls are a little weird when it comes to using a mouse and a DualSense controller, but that's what I'm using. Most of the controller. Because I cannot, for the life of me, play a GameCube game where the camera and the movement are tied into one joystick. I cannot do that. Like, I tried it. I legitimately did try it. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But I'm looking forward to this. I plan on playing Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I already played the remaster of 1. That was like in 2023, I think it was? 2024? No, it definitely had to be 2023. So I'm going to be covering Metroid Prime 2 and 3 in the Metroid Prime trilogy via Primehack. And I am looking forward to this. Alright. Oops. There we go. I had to mute to make sure that the audio was working fine. It is. We'll go with this. So yeah, if you're wondering why it took so long to set up, I mean, not that you would notice, because, you know, this is the first official start of the episode, but to give you an idea, I had to go in and change the OpenGL renderer to DirectX 12, and I set the graphics card to the NVIDIA RTX 3050. A much better one than my previous one, and it turns out the 3050 is very capable of handling this, because these games were never meant to be rendered at high resolutions unless they had the right graphics card for it. So we're going with Metroid Prime 2. Now you might wonder why I'm going for the trilogy instead of playing each game individually. Well, the trilogy is for the Wii, and it has a lot of enhancements over the standalone versions of the games. Now, this right here, I initially kind of screwed up. Normal is like... This is gonna sound weird, but the normal for this game is like easy mode, and veteran is like the normal mode. I think they renamed veteran in the remaster of Metroid Prime 1 to normal. Now, you'll notice in the top right corner, there is the frames per second being displayed. This allows me to tell if any part of the game is lagging. You know, for convenience. Mission file 02546. 8 days ago, contact with Galactic Federation Trooper Squad. Fuck. Contract agreement. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. I think it said something about Bravo was lost. Data confirmation. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasha region called Aether. Uploading last known coordinates now. Yeah, when I first saw this cutscene, oh my god, that is crunchy. When I saw this cutscene initially before I figured it out, this thing was playing at like 10 FPS. This cutscene takes maybe 30 seconds to a minute, but it took like nearly 2 minutes just for this fucking thing to work. Now, this is like a, pre-rendered cutscene, so I guess it's, by default, very crunchy. Uh-oh. Here she is. And now I can switch up the controls. Okay, ladies and gents. I have successfully configured the controls. And, I've turned the game volume, the meter for OBS for the game volume up a little bit so that it's not as quiet. Because I have the volume for the game at 100 and it's still fucking quiet. Sorry. See, I have this thing that I'm using now where I can hear my own voice, but you don't hear the preview. This is so I can tell if my microphone ever comes unplugged. Because believe me, that's happened before. So hearing my own voice throws me off a little bit. But I made sure the game's not too quiet. I mean, I don't think that'll be a problem given that it's already pretty quiet for me. I've set up the controls. They were a little weird at first, but I've set missiles to be triangle, morph ball to be square, spring ball is right shoulder button plus square, visor menu is left shoulder button, and yeah. The D-pad, I'm pretty sure, is also going to be for no, not combat visors, beams. So I think we're all set. Also, a nice little thing I noticed while I was messing around. If I just wait. These things just start swarming me. I think they like me. And they kind of follow me around. It's like they imprint on me. I don't know why they like me. They just do. I think that's kind of cute. It's like they're my babies. Okay. It's a brand new day. It's currently 11:45 a.m. in the morning. It's windy outside. So windy, in fact, I can hear the foundations of the place groaning. And groaning it is. Bombs. Big ol' bams. Press and hold Z to lock onto a target. Let's see. Which button is Z? Okay, I gotta remember. Which button is Z? Also, goddamn, this camera is so sensitive. Can I, like, change that? Visor, sound, control. Sensitivity. That's standard. Lock on free aim. I feel like maybe that would come in Wait. I think that's supposed to be for, like, Wii Remote stuff. Okay, I've set lock on to pressing down the right joystick. Do I wanna... I mean, hold on. One other thing. Controls. This is such an interesting way to have a menu. Lock on free aim. Yeah, it's on yes. Huh. Lock on free aim. Doesn't look a lot like free aim. I don't know if there's like another button I have to press, but... I'm sorry this is taking a bit, by the way. I'm just trying to get used to this. Because I'm going to be doing this for like the next 2 games. And it'll probably change between this game and the next one. I also want to see how much I can find in these games. The more lore, the better. I mean, who knows how much Metroid Prime 4 is going to tie into the first 3 games. So real quick, let's go ahead and... Why are you tapping on your arm cannon? There's no buttons. Anyways, I've also adjusted the threshold of my microphone for the filter in OBS. So you might hear like a teeny tiny bit of occasional clicking or keyboard tapping, but not a lot. But I also had to adjust it a tiny bit because I want you guys to be able to hear the certain pronunciations. Like, before when I said hella, it sounded like I just said Ella, because the H pronunciation was very light. I mean, communication matters. Oh. Okay. I guess that's all I have to do. I thought it required a... What the fuck? Wait. Okay, hang on. No. How do I scan? No. Oh. What does that tell me? Oh. Statue houses a power grid, motivator unit, and an energy projection array. All systems are offline due to age or structural damage. Statue's motivator unit is functional but requires power to operate. The power beam can't energize the statue. Seek an alternate energy source. Cool. Oh. Starship Hunter class gunship. Vessel registered to Samus Aran. Your ship has been damaged. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. Press 2 for logbook. Which button is 2? Oh. It's the pause button. Huh. Cool. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out these controls. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after a lot more fiddling and tweaking, I think I have the controls figured out. I'm not familiarized with them, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Because I now have everything figured out the way I need to. This is the pause menu. This allows me to... Oh, wait. Oh. I may have to change lock on. The guide button shows me the map. Square is morph ball. Shoulder square is spring ball. X is bombs. Triangle, missiles. Let's see. Trigger L is the visor menu. Trigger R is the beam menu. Alright, I've swapped it out to trigger L. How do I... Oh. Okay. So this allows me to switch visors. If I hold on to... Okay. Cool. Alright, cool. Very handy. Wait, did it lock on something? Oh. Scan complete. This is a powered door system. Low-level energy shield on door to prevent activation by local creatures. Weapon fire of any type will disrupt the shield and open the door. Okay, cool. We've got our controls figured out. You know, very nice and... What in the fuck are you doing? Bioscan complete. Durable platform adapted to low-light environment. Oh, plant form. The presence of a plant container suggests that it was placed here for decorations, possibly by local sentients. Looks more like a stalactite to me. No, stalactite is from the ceiling. Because they say they hold on tight. Also, if the game is a little quiet, I'd just like to let you all know that I have the volume of the game at 100. The music, the sound, everything is at 100. It's just unusually quiet. Unable to interface with door control system, cannot translate alien text. To access door controls, you will need to update your translator files. Okay, I guess that's a thing we can do. Oh. That startled me a bit. Was it a good idea to jump down when we don't know what's here? Also, I'm not liking how it looks like everything is covered in cobwebs. Object is composed of nutrient-grade biomatter, protected by thick exobarrier and tensile webbing. Possible source of nourishment for local bioforms. Creatures here eat that? They eat that. Gross. This is a Galactic Federation crate. These storage units are known for their complex lock systems. Destroy them to discover the contents. Well then, what the fuck is the point of the lock? Like, what's the point of the lock then? If I could just destroy it... What's the point? It's not indestructible, and the locks don't do anything. So what's the point? Device is part of a ventilation system converted to dispense pesticide. System is still active. Pesticide supply at 13% and dropping. Oh, great. I do appreciate the color coding. This is a heavy Galactic Federation crate. The storage units are durable. Only heavy weapons and explosives can damage them. Well, at least you've thought of something. After the first iteration. Can I destroy this with a charge beam? I can. I guess the smaller ones I can just shoot until they blow up. Junk pile? Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match. A splinter. Source of termination, inhalation of industrial-grade pesticide. Toxic elements still present in local atmosphere. Maintain suit lockdown for effective life support. Oh, so this stuff can kill me. Great. Wait. Oh my god, that thing is huge. I just noticed. And why is it surrounded in whatever the hell that is? That's unnerving. Anything I did not scan. That. Wait. No, this. Wait. Lock armor disengaged. Destroy locks to activate the gate. Gate will remain open once activated. Oh. A new research entry has been downloaded to your logbook. I do appreciate telling me how much percentage of this stuff I have. 33% for security. Is that for this planet, or is that for the entire game? Well, I guess the entire game would take place on one planet. Yeah, that would make sense. Mechanism, Mark 6 gate. Armored defense system. This gate is used with armored security locks. The locks must be neutralized for the gate to operate. The gate is durable, resistant to all but the most potent explosives. I keep fucking up my English. Press 2 for logbook. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Object scan complete. This is an armored security lock. Lock armor disengage. Unable to bypass lock security systems. Destroy lock to advance. Can do. Wait, let me make sure I don't miss anything else. Wait. Oh. Man, you guys... I guess they didn't get... I cannot speak today. Oh, this stuff is still emitting pesticides. Open sesame. Sesame? Sesame? Okay, I'm actually getting a little creeped out. Terminated biofilm scan complete. Fire scan indicates creature was hit by an unusual amount of weapon fire, more than necessary to kill it. Marines are not prone to such overkill. Wait, did it say Marines or machines? Marines. Security panel online. Gate control system restored. Moving gate to open position. Object scan complete. This is a converted cargo pod gate. This gate was once part of a starship cargo bay. It has been modified for security purposes. It will move when a nearby panel is scanned. Communication system offline. Analysis indicates wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are likely source of damage. Unable to repair system. What the hell? Hello? Map station. Step into hologram to update map data. Cool. Casualty report, Sector A. 3 troopers lost. They were unable to open Gate A1 when a gas trap was engaged and could not escape to safety. Lock malfunction is to blame. Ugh. Huh. What the hell are those? Eggs? They look like rotten corn on the cob. Or just ears of corn. But I know that's not what they are. Give me the map, baby. You have downloaded the map for this area. Yeah. Press 1 to access the map. When you're finished, press 1 again to resume play. Oh, cool. How do I zoom? So it turns out, the reason the audio sounds so quiet might have something to do with the fact that this game was compressed into a disc for the Wii, and the audio quality ended up being worse. Like, everything is at like 100, but the sound is just very quiet. Like, I have everything turned up, and it just will not... It's just not as loud as I thought, so at least I know it's not my fault. It's not my fault. So that's a relief. Well, whatever. Security gate report. All gates remain intact. Several gates have taken considerable damage from hostile forces. Repeated assaults may lead to a gate breach in chambers A and C. Ventilation system conversion complete. Dispensing of pesticide has commenced. Pesticide is proving effective. Hostile forces decreasing in number, though still at critical levels. I mean, it's 13% and dropping. How much more effective can it possibly get? Well, I think I've seen everything. Let us continue onward. What in the what? What in the fuck are those? I can't scan them. What the fuck? Oh, now I can. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match. Standard human. Source of fatal wounds. Galactic Federation assault weapon. Trooper was, in all likelihood, killed by friendly fire. Whether it was an accident or not remains to be seen. Terminated bioform scan complete. Standard human. Scans indicate this trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels in body suggest a state of extreme fear at time of death. Oh, that's... A new creature's entry has been downloaded to your logbook. The worker splinter is bred for service, not combat. It spends its time collecting its foodstuffs and raw material for the hive. A layer of mucus helps to protect the creature from the toxins and chemicals it often works with. They can generate a sturdy, pliable webbing useful in travel throughout the hive. So you guys are the ones who made all that webbing. Wait. Huh. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match. Standard human. Scans detect extremely high levels of an unknown toxin in target's body. Numerous micropunctures in armor and body trace elements of toxin around these areas. So, bite marks, I think? Don't pay me any mind. How do I... Oh. That'll do. Cause of death difficult to determine. Digestive fluid present within armor. Subject is being broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. Ew. That's awful. That's a horrible way to go. Terminated bioform. Cause of death, excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan indicates that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Ugh. That's horrible. I didn't mean to do that. What in the what? A new lore entry has been added to your logbook. Galactic Federation Marine Corps personal log entry GSGTC Colonel Vanet. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. Logbook. There's something wrong with the lock system in this section. They've failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. You know what? Hang on. Oh, that's the only one. Ton of prowlers. Huh. Research. Is that all the lore? Is that all the lore I have? Really? Wait, there's no way. Is that all? Maybe there was something else marked in red. I know there was something else for the log. Maybe it adds something new. Anything new that's not been added to the logbook yet is marked in red. Alright. Oh. Security breach multiple areas, all units to full alert. Command and control center compromised. Repel invading hostiles at all costs. All units clear to engage. Wait, there's one over there. Enemy movement analysis complete. Attempts to block enemy access have been in vain. Enemy units have bypassed our gates and shields by burrowing through the earth nearby. You guys really didn't think that through, did you? Bioscan complete. Galactic Federation Trooper, 0 life signs. Trooper's armor computer heavily damaged, unable to recover log entries. Security panel offline, unable to access gate controls. Restore power to the system to operate it. How about you? A new lore entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Galactic Federation Marine Corps, personal log entry, SVC B. Reeves. Data transfer to your logbook for further review. I don't like this plan. This hive is a small portion of a larger network. There may be dozens of hive systems like this across the planet, and they may all be linked. Destroying this one may buy us time, but it may also provoke the other hives into attacking. Bioscan complete, unknown bioform, 0 life signs. Scans indicate the target was recently terminated. Recently? 242 wounds from trooper high-energy weapons detected. Oh, so it was the troopers that killed it. Wait, if that was recent... So this thing died first, and then the troopers died after. And if that was recent... Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Anything I'm missing here? Anything? Doesn't look like it, so I guess we're in the clear. Oh. There we go. Alright, we got everything. Come on. There we go. This panel is weakened from damage. Use a morph ball bomb on it to destroy it. Terminated by, let's see, Splinter. Targets were terminated by a variety of trooper weapons, unknown biochemical residue present on several exoskeletons. I've installed one of the ship's reserve power cells here. It's holding so far, but it's too much activity. Too much activity could knock it offline. I hope we don't come to that. Source determination, blunt travel to critical areas. These Drylands were eliminated in close combat by unarmed troopers.
Recording to logbook.
Ooh! Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Ah. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, that's not good. I'm getting the fuck out of here. What in the hell? What the fuck? What the hell? Nope, 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 nope. Hold B. Which button is B? Alright, what do we got here? Door system access denied. Unable device to have security code. Seek an alternate exit. A new creature's entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Dark Trooper, decreased TF Soldier. Bioscans indicate terminated life sentence trooper and the presence of an unknown biomass. And with parasitic tendencies. Though the trooper's armor has been compromised, the bulk of it remains intact, weapon systems remain online as well. Full parasitic fusion has yet to be obtained, resulting in low agility and response time. That's disturbing. He's dead. Good. Oh god. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Okay, this might have been a bad move. Okay, so green means it's already been scanned. Medium energy unit. Cool. Okay. Oh, right. Uh-oh. Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Cause of death, cardiac arrest due to electrocution. Subject was ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power core. Evidence suggests target was caught in a power cell explosion. Cellular breakdown from radiation exposure. Present in 72... Wow. Unknown dimensional anomaly. Well, I guess I've got nowhere to go but forward. Uh-oh. What just happened? What the what? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh god, okay. I immediately recognize what kind of game this is. What just happened? What just happened? What? Gear stolen oh, you've gotta be shitting me. Space jump thrusters offline. Grapple beam launcher offline. Morph ball boost unit offline. Power bomb generators offline. Missile launcher offline. Morph ball module. Oh no! Oh shit. Ah shit. Here we go again. Tunnel cap is composed of telluric alloy. Combat damage has destabilized the cap considerably. No, I got no missiles! Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Wait, did I ever get the scan you? Yes, I did. No, I wanted to scan that. Wait. Oh! Okay.
Data received.
Local save beacon is active. Save beacon? How do I press 1? Oh, ooh. Here we go. Da da da. Oh, hello. Gabe has been saved. Samed. Gabe has been samed. Hmm. So I found out that if I try to use zoom on the map, it prevents me from being able to use the guide for beacons and visors. So I've opted not to try to zoom in. This is a Galactic Federation combat crane. Portable lifting system used by troops to assemble temporary battle structures. powerful winch system lifts and moves objects quickly. This is a heavy transport crate. Unit cannot be destroyed. Currently connected to industrial winch system for movement. No, not that. That. Fuck.
Recording to logbook.
A new research entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Mechanism Mark II Bridge Portable Bridge System. This bridge is durable, but often locks in place, leading the Marines to call for a new design. The Mark II should enter service within the next 8 cycles. And how long is a cycle? This is a secure Galactic Federation crate. These crates are made of the strongest metals in the cosmos. They cannot be destroyed. Well, that's quite a bold claim. Oh, so when they say my jump boost is disabled, they meant the thing that allows me to double jump. Okay, got it. Hey! Maybe I also shouldn't have done that. Oh, hey, it's kind of nice and blue. Should I have done that? Okay, well, maybe I'm fine. I gotta be careful what I do around here.
Recording to logbook.
Green Crowley, omnivorous hunter-gatherer. Simple-minded creature patrols turf in search of nourishment. Low threat index, avoid physical contact. The green Crowley spends its days roaming in search of food. A genetic defect prevents its back crystal from harnessing energy and opening warp portals. It is doubtful that green Crowley misses this ability. Can't wait till I run into a gamer. Oh, hi. You can't get me, can you?
Recording to logbook.
You things stole my abilities. Splinters. Predatory insectoid hunter. Splinters are aggressive and dangerous in numbers. Their light armor is no match for your weapons, however. Oops. When it isn't hunting, a splinter will secrete a protective cocoon around itself and enter a state of hibernation. Located seismic disturbances will awaken the splinter, triggering a state of blood frenzy in the process. While in this state, the splinter emits pheromones that trigger frenzy in all nearby splinters. Disturbing a pack of sleeping splinters is not advisable. Oh, lovely. So it's like if you piss off a queen, the entire beehive will attack. Okay. Oh, sweet. Whoa.
to logbook.
I think Haley's losing it. He talks to himself all the time, and he won't sleep. He almost shot me on watch the other night. I think he thought I was one of those things. I talked to the doc about taking him off the line, and he told me we need all the help we can get. That's true, but if he goes berserk and kills a bunch of us, that won't be very helpful. Wait. What the fuck? Whoa. Oh, a missile blast, huh? If only I had that. It's almost like I don't. Heavy transport. Control panel nearby, scan this lower crate. I'm not sure how many of these being scanned actually gives addition to the scan log thingy, but, you know. Unit is in need of maintenance. Several systems are borderline critical. Further operations may lead to a system failure. I get the feeling that... You tried it, you little bastard. Oh, shoot! Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah. Tester winch engaged. Uh-oh. Oh, yep, there it is. Let me guess, it's gonna drop. Oh. Gee, I certainly hope that nothing happened for it to... Oh. This is heavy. Unit cannot be destroyed. Connection to wind system failing. Cable strength is at critical. Destroyed splinter cocoon. Compromised hibernation structure. Oh. Splinter cocoon. Protected structure for sleeping splinters. Destroying the structure will eliminate the splinter inside, but will also alert other splinters nearby. Splinters will enter their protective cocoons when tired or sated. The cocoon is durable but can be destroyed by weapons fire. Destroying a cocoon will kill the splinter inside. When this occurs, the dying splinter will emit a shriek that will alert all nearby splinters in hibernation. This will drive them into battle frenzy as a defense mechanism. That's actually kind of terrifying. Can I just shoot at it from here? Ha! What do you think of that? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. You ain't gonna do shit. Ooh. Boop. Structural integrity at 99.6%. Can I, like... Mark 6 defense gate. It is composed of densium. Haven't I heard of densium before? I feel like I have. Invulnerable to most weapons, though high-yield explosives are effective, often used in conjunction with the remote scan access control panel. Structural analysis complete. Lock contains densium. I feel like I've heard of densium before. Was that somewhere in Metroid Prime 1? I feel like it was. Cool. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Wait. Huh. Whoa. Uh-oh. No, you stay away. Galactic Federation Communications Array. Target is part of a deep space communications system. Local interference is jamming the signal. Until conditions clear, it is effectively useless. Good to know. Might have to do something about the weather, but I don't know if we can. I mean, it pretty much totaled our ship. Well, the debris of the ruins did. The lightning just fucked up the, controls. Initiating automatic distress signal. Adjusting transmitter for optimum performance. I mean, is it even gonna work? I guess so? Huh. Atmospheric conditions are blocking the signal. Yeah, I thought that would be the case.
Recording to logbook.
We'll be making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way we'll get the ship's engines online, and atmospheric interference is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. Rest in peace, good sir. Object scan complete. Unit is a sophisticated stasis chamber. Xenotech designed to encase small objects in a stasis field. Field is durable but can be destroyed by explosives. Oh, no, 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 no. Been compromised by burrowing predators. Tunnel leads to control area. Oh, see. Growler class turret, automated defense system. Lightly armored gun used for point defense. Fast targets can evade it. Tracking system. The GM42 Growler class turret is a dated design, though it's still quite effective as a point defense system. It is lightly armored and fast-moving targets can evade its tracking system. Several copies of the system exist, including the Space Pirate Humility class automated turret. Wait. Mark 7 defense gate. Durable Federation barrier. An interface module is used to operate this gate. Scan the interface module nearby to activate the gate system. I always wondered how scanning actually activates anything. Itching. This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half the men here, and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a holo screen. This wouldn't happen. This wouldn't happen to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. Well, I'm glad to see that you idolized me, even before your final moments. Power restored the gate unit. Control circuit malfunction. Gate may operate in an erratic fashion. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. What am I doing? Date cycle 7042. Final report. While on patrol in the Dasha system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. When the enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed on the planet Aether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled our comm systems. Upon landing, we split into 2 units, one to set up an ops base, and each unit was doing fine, no problems. Until they appeared. Uh-oh. Object analysis complete. Galactic Federation data terminal is inactive. Memory core damage, unable to restore access. Seek individual log entries in Trooper armor suit systems. Can I scan this, please? How do I scan it? Oh.
Recording to logbook.
Starship GFS Tyre Annular Class Patrol Ship. Used to transport Galactic Federation Marines, vessel has sustained heavy combat damage. It's a state-of-the-art warship designed to police and defend planetary systems. The ship, the GFS Tyre, has been heavily damaged. It appears that the crew have dismantled parts of the Tyre as well, possibly for use as a makeshift defense systems.
Recording to logbook.
I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Reeves is right, that hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly.
Recording to logbook.
The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is the things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go with the bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo, even Brode, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. Doors to open position. Access to map station granted. ILTW Smythe squad leader. Oh, okay, so these are all the seats of all the people who are supposed to be here. That was a medical officer's chair. I'm just scanning everything because, you know, never know if it'll... I don't know how much of this will actually be added to the logs, but it's nice to have all this little bit of information. Oh, wow. I never noticed this giant-ass hole. Commanding officer. Give me the goods. Hell yeah! Alright, well... Da, 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 da. I hear them everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep. Ever. They'll eat me. Eat. Are you the guy who they said was going insane and was probably gonna shoot people? Alright, I have the volume turned up quite a bit more, so we'll see if it's too loud or too quiet. A new lore entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Man, I hope that is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We've had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but there were a lot more waiting for you. There's a blast shield on the door blocking access. Missile launcher. Yeah! Ooh! Oh my god. Oh, hello. Dark Splinter. Darkling possessed insectoid predator. Alien symbiote. Target is host to a parasitic bioform. The presence of the parasite increases the target's overall combat threat level. Concentrated weapons of fire will damage the target. Oh, lovely. Y'all need to chill. Oh, you are definitely tougher. Where's the other one? Woohoo! Wow, they were not nearly as friendly as the other splinters.
Recording to logbook.
Bruta lost the bet, so he switched watch duty with me. I figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pugs guard the hot zone. Hold on. Hey! Halt! No! Help! Transmission ends. Oh. I guess that's the moment those things invaded. No, it's right there! Damn it. I need to get that space jump back. You need to update your translator files. Where do I go? Okay, so I went back and listened to the video. Yeah, this game definitely has some very quiet audio. For the most part. So I'm just gonna turn it back down just to be safe in case it tries to get loud again. 5.0, that's good. Most other games aren't like this. I guess it just has to do with it being in like a disc format. Oh, up here. Power restored to kinetic ore cannon. Until unit locked in current firing position, auto fire feature enabled. Is that what I think it is? Wait. No, it requires some morph ball, doesn't it? Enter hologram and... Oh.
Recording to logbook.
Last night at Chow, Angseth starts talking about some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. I told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. I just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base, that's all. But if she wants to believe in the Samus, or Bigfoot, or Santa Claus, she can. Yeah, about that. So, it's at least turned on, but not exactly... Oh, well, no. Oh. Xenotech. Kinetic orb cannon fires small spherical object to high speeds. Scan interface panel to bring the cannon online, then enter the hologram to fire. It may have originally been designed for industrial use, then converted to a combat system in later times. I'm not sure what that would have done, but maybe it would have come in handy. But now that I have missiles, I should be able to make progress when I backtrack. Okay, so I'm kind of an idiot. I forgot I have a morph ball. Oh. Oh, I see. I managed to destroy the cover of this. Control units not present in the visible spectrum or current time space. What the hell does that mean?
Recording to logbook.
I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm heading for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there. Wait, something's moving down there. Hello? Yeah, I don't think you're coming back from that. Oh, you're not friendly!
Recording to logbook.
A war wasp, cunning aerial hunter. Everyone inside equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. God damn. Target can fire blasts of energy at foes. This war wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it's pursuing an immediate threat. Its attacks with no regard for its own survival. Dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. If it battles foes at range, it will fire bursts of potent energy. Yay! Most of the materials used to make it are indigenous to Aether. It is sturdy but not indestructible. Alley-oop. Uh-oh.
Recording to logbook.
War wasps require considerable amounts of sleep after a long hunt. They weave a protective hive from organic fluids they secrete themselves. They crawl inside, then crawl inside the rest. Though safe from most predators, the hives can be damaged by explosive weapons. Did that say Cocoonic shell? Wait. Wall section is structurally unsound. Explosive damage may cause it to weaken. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oof. Okay, where's this other hive? Y'all are coming from somewhere. Oh, you know what? Ba-bam! A heavy impact. Ah! Can you stop? Oh, you know what? That's what the cannon's for. Now how the hell do I get rid of all you things? Oh. Oh. Whoop. The hell's that? Target has been dead for 8 cycles. Trace amounts of unknown chemical present in target. It has an effect similar to mummification on dead biomatter. Further analysis required to determine chemicals' effect on living biomatter. Okay, 8 cycles, that's definitely gotta be a long time. Oh my god. Well, could have given me a warning. Alright. We're here in the Great Temple, so I'm gonna cut this episode off, and next time we're gonna see what awaits us. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want more content in the future, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell, and I'll see you all next time.